trying out the mic.
Okay, we're recording up, so we're
All right,
good,
let's
right?
go. Welcome to the BoB podcast. We're back, and the farm picked up the first win this past weekend. Clap it up for the farm. Let's go.
Farm wins, the Mets win, we all win.
Yeah, what a week. And
Oh,
the Giants.
and the Giants win. We'll have Giants corner.
Yeah, we'll get to the Giants talk later. But so I guess we could just talk about every game that went down this week.
Yeah, let me pull up the scores.
Okay, let's see.
It
We
was
had
a
some good.
crazy weekend of football.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. All right, where should we start? Should we start at the farm? Should we start?
Yeah, let's start with the farm. Why not? So after the farm had a crazy slow start, you guys were averaging like what, like just a little over 100.
I
You
think
come
less.
out,
I think less than 100.
yeah,
It was looking pretty bad there.
you guys come out and score exactly 160. Huge week. Got to feel good after that. I'm confident in the farm going forward now. I think they just had to get one under their belt. I don't
I
know.
mean, the thing is now, like, I'm looking at the standings. We got five teams sitting at 2-3.
Yeah,
I'm
doors
one and
wide open.
four. The stack is back this week. We're trending in the right direction, so I'm very excited. Very excited about that. We'll
Yeah,
see.
you got Chris coming up this week. Uh, I think you take that. So I think you're in good shape. Like you said, everyone else is like 2-3 for the most part. So you're not that far behind. You
Yeah.
still like,
My next after that, the schedule gets real crazy. Um, We go Banana Stand Organization, Banana Stand Straw Hats, AFC Richmond Straw Hats.
yeah, that's a rough stretch. Oh my god.
So the boys, we're trending upwards, but the boys have got to be dialed in from weeks 7 through 12.
Yeah, no, that's really rough. I didn't even look at that. Jeez. I mean,
So
I feel like you could be in any game as long as AJ Brown's back, and also Nico Collins getting hurt is huge for Tank
makes
Bell.
Tank Dell's value way up. We might
Yeah,
see
he's
back
gonna
to
start.
rookie year Tank.
Yep. So that's big for the farm. Uh, yeah. So you beat Meg. Meg's gonna be struggling for the rest of the year. I
Yeah, but
don't
they
think.
got some draft picks coming up, so I
Yeah,
think
they
that's
got.
what
Yeah,
they're
they're
looking
chill.
forward to.
Yeah. So next, let's see. The Straw Hats and the organization brothers matchup. Straw Hats are just hot, man. They're on a roll. Like 5-0. Like I thought they were gonna be good this year, but like start the year 5-0 is very impressive, especially like over the organization. He just drops 163, even though the organization's dropped like 145. I mean, his
Yeah,
team's
but
good.
I think biggest story out of Hats camp is the pit mid.
Yeah,
It's out for a few weeks.
yeah,
It shouldn't do nothing crazy to him because he didn't have Saquon playing today, so he can move some guys around. But
yeah. I don't know who he'll start in place of Pittman. Maybe his guy QJ.
I think it has to be his guy QJ.
Yeah, let's see his lineup this coming week. Oh yeah, I think he has Jefferson out on a bye. Yeah, so Pittman's out. Looks like maybe he'll start his guy Wicks. I don't know. He'll have to start Dobbs and Wicks stuff. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe QJ, like we said.
We'll
But
see. I feel like Mark's kryptonite is kind of his depth,
yeah,
and
100%.
we're getting into bye weeks, so it's gonna be
Mhm.
time to show him. His boys on the bench are gonna have to show up.
Yeah, let's see how good the Straw Hats really are.
But
Let's
I
see.
mean, I don't. They look good. They look
Yeah.
good. No one can deny that. So
And they have the most points to start the year too. And he sent us all to church on top of that. So yeah, they're on the top of the world right now.
yeah,
Someone's got to.
organization. Where do we go from here? What's week 6 looking like for the org?
Who do they got?
Banana stand.
Yeah, that's maybe game of the week potential right there.
Crucial matchup.
Yep.
Drop to 2-4. I mean,
Mhm.
unless you're the farm, it doesn't sound very good right now. So
No, but yeah, loser drops to 2-4, and I didn't picture either of these teams to be in that situation when the year started. Be two, potentially 2-4 going into week 6, but I mean 7. But hey, crazy stuff happens. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
we'll
Oh no,
see.
we're not even gonna talk about that game yet. Let's see. So the next game that happened this week, the company versus weekend guard Mike. Great
Great.
win for Norm.
Yeah, he needed it.
Needed
Guy
it.
very close. I don't know. I thought there was gonna be some backdoor Mahomes to Kelsey to close out that game, and I thought we can guard Mike. I thought they were in it till the very, very end, till the very end of that game. But
Yeah, I know. I mean, Mahomes just plays a little better. He even throws like one touchdown. That I mean, they probably win. Just not the best performance from
I
Pat.
mean, you throw a pick on the goal line.
Yeah,
That's kind of the point swing right there. So
but Norm's in trouble, man. Uh, even though he picked up the win this week with Nico Collins out, I don't know. His lineup's gonna start to get a little iffy.
and he just has that Travis Etienne, Tank Bigsby. Don't know
Mm,
who to start each week. That's got to be definitely in the headquarters. They're scrambling about that one right now. So
yeah, that's really rough. And as of right now, he actually has them both starting uh next week. He has
I don't
Etienne
hate that.
RB1 and Bigsby at flex. I mean, it's very possible they both do enough to put up solid points as starters. So we'll see. I think best case is that one of them gets traded. If I'm Norm, I'm praying one of them goes somewhere else. I think if anything, it'll be ETN, but we'll
Yeah,
see.
just contracts, all
Yeah,
that. Nico Collins on the IR.
it stings.
That's that's a rough one. And then Jalen Waddle, man, I just like that Dolphins offense is nothing without Tua. They need a
Yeah,
QB bad.
yeah. I mean, Huntley got him through the last game against the Patriots, but Patriots aren't all that. They were struggling to get anything going last game. Like I almost didn't even start Tyreek last game because their offense is just nothing right
It's
now.
stagnant. There's nothing going on.
It's
So
wild.
yeah.
I hope people appreciate Big Goose now, man. My guy Tua, that's a lone sniper. Hopefully he comes back before the end of the year. Could use that a lot, but
Yeah, I think they'll take his time, but I could see him playing again this season, which is kind of crazy considering like could
the injury,
have
how
retired.
he was like this, like yeah, I just don't get playing again. But yeah,
Yeah,
I don't even know if he'll play again because the Dolphins don't even have a good record at the end of the year. Like, what do even be the point of like putting Tua back in? Like, if they can't make playoffs,
I know it just stinks for the Dolphins though. Tyreek, I mean, he's only getting older.
I know. Like, it could just be a complete waste of a year for him, which would suck. But yeah, I just hope that's not the case. Hopefully, Tua's back by like week 11 for like the fantasy playoff stretch. That'd be so clutch.
True.
But we'll see. I hope he's healing well. Uh,
Fourth game,
let's see.
you're the man takes care of the roast beast.
Yeah, Dom man. I wasn't sure about his team going into the season, but they look great. 3-2, second in Little Bros right now. They're pretty hot. Pretty hot.
I mean, I think the story out of his team is Brian Thomas Jr.
Yeah, I mean,
Incredibly consistent, has just been showing up. I mean, this past 2 weeks, he's dropped 20 each week. Um,
yeah, like I didn't like I thought he was gonna be good in the league, like one like a pretty good receiver, but I wasn't sure if he was right away. But he's killing it. Like he has 3 touchdowns in 5 games,
as
20 plus
expected,
pass too. Yeah,
as expected. But I mean, even like again on a bad Jaguars team, he's still putting up good fantasy points. So
yeah, and also for him, Darnell Mooney, another big story.
that one hurts. I was the backstory behind that is Dom bet 17 quid on him. I bet 15 that week.
Oh
I
damn.
could be using a guy like Darnell Mooney to get me through those first
Uh,
4 weeks of the season.
mhm. Definitely. I mean, he's balling. He actually is, which is good to see. I guess Fields just held him back, or just the play calling in general over there.
Yeah, I mean,
But
we'll see. I mean, Mooney he dropped 31. Kirk also threw the ball like 54 times.
yeah,
Like he's actually got he had 16 targets on the Thursday night game, which is double any of the amount of targets he's had in any other game. So I
wow.
don't know if the Falcons are looking for like, are they just gonna keep Kirk throwing the ball 50 times, or they might want to get like, one of their first round picks, Bijan or Kyle Pitts involved in the offense just a little bit.
I know. Yo, I have Bijan in another league. I'm sure he's driving Mike crazy, but he's just like not performing to what he should be. And
I
it's
just
just
think
because he's not getting the ball enough.
I don't really know. Like even like last year he did well, but
Mm.
I mean they still were running it with Algier and Cordell Patterson like
Yeah.
crazy.
I don't know. It's like they're like scared to use him like and give him like a workhorse amount of touches. It doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
it doesn't make sense, but who knows? Maybe that changes. The Falcons look a little competitive this year. That
Yeah, I mean,
that
if they get
NFC South is anyone's.
yeah, we're
So
gonna have to start going to Bijan more as like the games get bigger. I feel. I mean, you got to give your best player the ball. So, uh, Olave is hurting Dom so far this year, especially with Derek Carr out now. But
I'm down on Olave. I've always been though. I've never just thought he's never been like
really,
big fantasy guy. He's always just been like
he hasn't been the best fantasy guy. But I feel like that's more due to his quarterback.
he
But
hasn't had good quarterback play. That's very true.
um, yeah. But let's move on to the next one. Oh, so the last game of last week, uh, Richmond, AFC
Richmond,
Richmond,
Richmond, stand up.
Richmond stand up, another dub. 5-0 now. Got a dub against my little brother.
Jamar
Uh,
Chase, man.
yeah, I mean, before Chase started going off, I thought I was about to lose that game. Being a Jamar Chase fantasy manager, I was saying to Brandon, is like Patrick with the Rock. You remember like their race? It's just like it's okay, take your time. Like Jamar doesn't do anything, and then out of nowhere he'll just pop off and like go nuts. So you just gotta be patient with him. But
And
yeah, that
Brock
was.
Bowers. Can we talk about him? Bad tight end year all around.
Mhm.
And I mean, hey, I have Tucker Kraft now, franchise tight end
Yo, he looked tough.
locked in. But
I'm
Brock Bowers
jealous.
played really solid football
Yeah, I
with
mean he's a
really
tight
bad
end one.
quarterback too.
Yeah, right. Uh, he's not dealing with any good quarterback over there, whether it's Minshew or O'Connell. But this guy's balling. He's the fantasy tight end one right now. I'm very happy I traded up to get this pick. To get him. So couldn't be more happy with him. He's really my Kelsey replacement.
Yeah.
Uh,
And I mean that Minnesota defense, Brian Flores got them boys working. So
yes, I'm not letting go of that defense. Like this week coming up, I'm playing Alex. No disrespect to Megan the Stallion, but I'm not gonna need a defense in against him. I should win by enough, so I'm not playing with a defense because I want to keep Minnesota D. Can't drop them. So
yeah.
yeah, Flores is killing it over there. Good for
Uh
him.
I don't know. Banana
So
stand. Um is B Rod panicking about Marvin Harrison a little bit? I mean, he's only a rookie.
yeah, I think you can't panic about Marv. I think Kyler's just got to be better, honestly, and look for him more. Last game, I don't think he
I
was really
mean,
looking
yeah, that's
for it.
very true. They made it a point to get him the ball in that second game, and he had like what, like two touchdowns, 100 something yards in the first quarter.
Yeah,
And I think he's your number one guy on offense. It's not even Kyler, it's him. And you got to
no,
get him the ball.
yeah, and they just didn't do a good job of that last game. I mean, San Fran to have a good defense, not as good as usual this year, but still good. They probably just knew how to like stop him. Honestly, he's a rookie, but Yeah, I wouldn't panic about him. Garrett Wilson came up big for him last week, and Swift is starting to play really good too. So
Yeah, and I
those,
mean he'll get Jonathan Taylor back hopefully next
Mhm.
week. So big game against the organization. That's
Yeah, he needs JT for that. So he
that's
better
big.
start praying he comes back.
I
I
mean, I
don't know
don't
if
know.
he will
Maybe
though.
does Garrett Wilson get even better now that our guy Rob Salah? Not really, but
Yeah, I mean, he didn't call the plays over there, but maybe they're more aggressive offensively now with the new coach. Uh, and we get more games like we got from Garrett last week. Like they were feeding the hell out of him. I think he had how many targets last week? 22 targets in the last game. Nuts. 29 fantasy points.
there we go.
So maybe that's huge for him. And he gets Amon Ra back this week. So
Yeah,
the
that's
banana stand and organization, that's gonna be a hell of a game.
um okay,
You
what
want to talk
else?
about this week's games coming up, or would you rather do Chris's questions first and then we talk about our predictions first?
Let's do Chris questions first and then talk about the games next week.
Okay. All right. So the first question uh, that we have to answer this week is if you were to root for another team in the NFL, or if you do, who is it? Who would it be?
I wouldn't say I root for any other team. I mean, rooting for the Giants is painful enough.
Hmm.
So it gets to be a lot, but I'd have to say there's definitely like certain coaches and certain guys that I really like. I'd probably say right now I'm rooting for the Lions the most.
Yeah.
Like out of
I feel
teams that are like built to win a Super Bowl, I just love the Lions. Jared Goff, great guy. Dan Campbell, good coach. There's some great playmakers. I love Amon Ra. So, I'd probably say the Lions. I sleeper for like in a couple years, Chargers. Jim
yes.
Harbaugh, I think he's gonna get that team right. He's got the
Mhm.
culture all the way back.
Yeah, he really does. I think he
They
just got
just
to
need to get.
Herbert some receivers. That's really it.
They do. Maybe they trade for Devontae Adams.
That would be nuts.
I don't know.
That'd
I don't
be
know.
huge.
What about you?
Well, like you said, the Lions, very likable team. I feel like everyone roots for them just because they used to be so trash, and now they're like great coach. One actually probably the best offense in the league on paper. So they're just really exciting to watch. But if I had to pick one, by the way, I don't root for any other team. Like I'm just a Giants fan. I feel like if you're like a real fan of a team, you're not rooting for any other team to do good.
There's not enough emotional bandwidth to
No, yeah, exactly.
to
But if
root
I
for
had to
anyone
pick
else.
one, yeah, yeah. If I had to pick one though, it would be the Texans. I really like the Texans.
Okay.
I'm a big Stroud guy. I really like D'Amico Ryans, and I just like their uniforms too. And I was a big Texans guy when Deshaun was over there. Deshaun was like my guy. He was like my favorite quarterback in the league. So I really liked him. But
He was lighting it up, and then
yeah, so that's kind of why I still like them. Now they got Stroud, and they're just an exciting team to watch. So I guess I would go with them. But yeah, I don't really root for any other team. I'm a just big Giants guy.
yeah. I should we do Giants corner before non-football question?
Yeah, sure. Let's talk some Giants. Uh
Mhm.
where do we start? Well, hell of a win. I'm not gonna lie. I did not think we were gonna win that game. I just didn't think we were gonna have any offense going at all, and it was the complete opposite. Like it looked like we weren't even missing neighbors somehow. Like it only looked like you were missing him because you're not throwing the ball to him all the time. But we looked like a very like functional offense. It was weird to see.
I don't know if I said it on here on a podcast like a couple weeks ago, but Darius Slayton's the biggest Daniel Jones merchant of all time.
Yeah,
He just I don't know what the chemistry is between them two, but they get on a field and every like 2 months, once every 2 months, he
yeah,
just goes absolutely berserk.
yeah,
We need it in a bad way to get the offense going. Tyron Tracy,
Yo, I love how he looked. I feel like I mean
Looked
now
great.
he's had to have earned more touches after a game like that, right?
And
Like
I mean, Singletary's been fumbling the ball, and like Singletary's a farm guy, and I love my farm guys, but like if Tyron Tracy's the guy, then he's the guy. Like there's not
yeah,
nothing else
right.
to say.
We got him like the
Um,
fourth round, I think. So that's a steal if he could turn up
yeah.
our guy.
And I mean, our defense is just Dexter Lawrence should be the front runner for Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah,
He's been so due. He's the best defensive tackle in football.
agreed.
3 sacks.
I mean,
Uh,
our D line just looking exactly how our D line was supposed to. Now that these past few games, we have the most sacks in the entire league. I mean, it's just exciting. We haven't had a D line like that since like the Super Bowl days. So
yeah, this is
watching a line like
Justice
that just reminds me
Johnson.
like the classic Giants like defense. It's really sick to
I
see.
know, but Kayvon will wrist surgery week to week.
Don't love that, of course.
Um, Hopefully our guy Aziz can step up. We need him to step up in a big way. Take some pressure off of Dex and Burns.
Hmm. I
Get some
think he's capable. He's always played pretty solid. He just gets hurt a lot. Like he's always hurt. It's so annoying. So hopefully he can just stay healthy and show out.
I don't know. We got who do we got coming up? Um,
The Bengals this Sunday.
oh, that's a big Sunday night.
Yep, Sunday night under the lights. And hey, who knows? We're definitely capable. Bengals lost to Washington. We should have beat Washington. So I feel like we have a solid chance in this
We should
thing,
be 3-2. We so should
right?
be 3-2.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do? I mean, you can't win them all. Um, Big
Cam
one
Bill
though.
should have stretched. That should have
Get
stretched.
get back to 500 would be huge. Put us
Yeah.
in, give us some opportunities. So
Yeah, win over the Bengals would just be huge, like in general. Like even like media wise, like everyone's always trashing the Giants. Like just to beat the Bengals would be awesome.
yeah,
Uh,
prime time win. When's the last time we
Imagine,
had one of those? I mean, I guess we had Danny DeVito. I didn't Danny DeVito. Tommy DeVito
yeah,
beat the Packers.
like
That was
how
a good
beautiful.
game.
Yeah, it was. That was awesome. How beautiful would it be though? Like Sunday night, Daniel Jones just goes out and outperforms Joe Burrow like crazy. Like,
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna.
yo, Daniel Jones been balling, bro. I know, like he's not supposed to be the guy.
I texted in the chat in the
Like,
Giants
not,
chat.
yeah,
Not the guy. I don't care. He could win out the entire season. He's still not the guy. It's just that simple. We need to move on. I'm
yeah.
done. We've
No,
had
we
six
do need
years
a
here.
better quarterback, even though he's doing enough to win us games. We just need a better quarterback.
Yeah.
He might be better somewhere else. I mean, we don't know. I think we need to move on. And Dayball's got to like get his guy because he didn't want Jones. We just got him passed to him. But it seems like he loves him right now. Like the way he talks about Daniel Jones in interviews.
He just can't play out of himself. He's got to realize his role in the team as a game manager and not try and do
Yeah.
too much and just run the offense. That's all.
Yep.
I'm excited. The Giants, we got a little
I'm
bit
just
of
yeah, I'm just
not
glad like
dead.
we can be competitive. Like last year the games weren't even watchable in the last year. I'm glad I could just turn on the TV and like we can actually play good games now.
We'll
That's
see.
what I want. That's all I want right now. I know we're not gonna go to the Super Bowl. I just want to be competitive.
Yeah. Okay. And that's Giants corner for all you
Yep.
Giants fans out there
Yo, Giants.
for Stephen Dom.
Hmm.
Okay. Now we have a very special
Oh, I'm gonna be so bad at this.
okay. Well, I didn't know I can't click on the link. So all right, I've never like tried sharing my screen, but I want to see. Oh, beautiful. Is it working? Oh wait, no. Now it's gonna work. Boom. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh shit, we already started.
Oh man. All right. I do know the two
Oh, this is
like
the
the top
whole
men.
Europe.
Yeah, I can't do this. I know I
I'm
can.
we're gonna be cooked, brother. I got geography. All right, Czech Republic. It's like
Oh, we have to do it in order, bro. I don't know where this is.
it's wait, can I skip?
United Kingdom,
Oh, okay, nice, nice. We can skip. All right, UK,
Portugal,
easy.
Nice. Well,
Portugal,
Portugal's the end of Spain.
Finland,
easy.
Yeah, it's right.
Finland, it's
Spain.
one of these two. It's one of these three.
I think all the way to the right.
No, this is
Moldova,
oh nice. Okay. Okay. Moldova, we're gonna skip that one for now.
I never even heard of that.
Belgium,
Belgium is
No idea.
it's one of these two. Um that was Switzerland. Okay, we got that wrong. Um
I have
Bel
no idea where Belgium
I
is.
France.
Oh wait.
France,
That was
Oh,
Belgium.
wow, you're good.
Okay.
France is that one.
France.
Moldova,
Fuck Moldova.
Russia, Sweden,
Sweden.
I have no idea.
It's
I
one
should
of
have just studied before.
it's one of these three. I want to say there. No, that's Denmark.
Bosnia
All right.
and Herzegovina,
Yo, how do you know this?
I don't know Boston. I don't know where Boston is. Denmark was this one.
Slovakia,
Slovakia, I don't know. Let's skip.
Spain,
Spain, we got
Is
that
the
one.
one? Yeah.
Hungary is it's one of these. Ukraine. Let's skip Hungary for now.
Poland,
I have no idea.
Oh, that's Norway. What am I doing? Poland is next to
It's one of
Germany.
the two on the bottom under uh next to that.
No, that's Netherlands. You're thinking
That one,
this?
that one, or the one next to it.
Montenegro,
Okay. Montenegro, come on. It's down here in the Yugoslavia.
Yeah, somewhere down there.
This
The only
one's for
part
this one's for Any and Denny.
yeah, that's the only reason why I know it's down there somewhere.
I want to say it's on the coast. Maybe not though. No. Albania.
Estonia,
That's Montenegro. Okay, we got that. We still got it. We
Alright.
still got it. Um, I don't know where Estonia is. Let's skip that one
North
for now.
Macedonia,
North Macedonia is this one. No, it was this
San
one.
Marino,
How do you know this? Did you study?
Well, can you see my screen like at all?
Yeah.
Like when I click on the wrong one, it'll give me it's saying what it is when I click it.
Okay.
So like that's why like a few of them I've gotten.
Switzerland,
Switzerland.
Hmm.
I don't.
I wish I could help.
I don't know.
I have
Where's
no clue.
Poland? It's gonna be up here. Lithuania. Estonia. Well, shit. Switzerland's all okay. I was way off on that one, so that was my B.
Monaco,
I don't know where Monaco is.
Lithuania,
We're doing this for 10 minutes max. We're
Yeah,
not
at that
finishing
point,
this.
I'm just gonna we're just gonna start clicking. Lithuania is up here.
San Marino,
I don't know where San Marino is.
Serbia,
Serbia is this one. No. Oh, wait, no, Serbia's north. No, what? I'm thinking of Siberia because I'm a dumbass.
Vatican City,
Vatican
States,
City is right there.
Germany,
Germany,
Ireland,
Ireland.
Liechtenstein,
I don't know where Liechtenstein
Ukraine,
is. Which one's Ukraine?
No clue.
I mean, it borders Russia.
Latvia,
I don't know where Latvia
Austria.
is. Austria is This is Switzerland, Slovakia, Czech Republic,
Liechtenstein.
Austria. Okay.
Kosovo.
Kosovo, we're cooked.
Romania.
Anything, Ryan? Or am I just guessing?
I don't know this map at all. I know like three. And we've
It's
already done them.
Romania's like in here.
Luxembourg.
Go. Luxembourg is that. It's one of these. Oh no, it's tiny.
Malta.
I don't know where Malta is.
Moldova.
No.
Iceland.
Iceland's up here.
Italy.
Italy.
Malta.
Is the boot? Yep, know that one.
Kosovo.
I don't know where Kosovo is.
Latvia. Andorra.
No.
Netherlands.
No clue.
Netherlands is this one.
Croatia.
Croatia is down. It's this.
Slovenia.
That one I know because Croatia it takes the entire coastline.
Liechtenstein.
Nope.
Serbia.
Wasn't Serbia this?
Latvia.
Yeah, okay. All right, we're doing this till 10 minutes and then I'm done.
We don't even have to do it for 10 minutes. I don't know any of these.
Bulgaria.
Unless you want to keep going.
Yeah. Bulgaria's here.
Estonia.
Yeah. Estonia, Kosovo, Albania, Greece. Estonia was all the way up
Bosnia
there.
and Herzegovina.
That would be here? No.
Moldova. Slovenia.
Slovenia is one of these. No,
Monaco.
I don't know where Monaco is. It's a city in
I feel like it's
Andorra.
south.
yeah, it's in France. Andorra, I have no idea. Is it just one of these cities?
San Marino.
It was. San Marino's there.
Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein's
Albania.
there. Albania.
Malta.
Shout out
Yeah.
Beckham.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know how you know this, any of it.
Cyprus.
That's Malta. Cyprus. Oh, the flags are here. I don't know if that's going to help me at all, but why did I just click on Greece? I'm a dumbass. Cyprus is all the way down
Greece.
there. I didn't even know that was one of them. Greece is there. Belarus is
Slovakia. Czech Republic. Kosovo. Hungary. Norway.
Hungary.
okay. I mean, you know, I didn't really know a lot. I thought I'd do a little better at this, but we're still
That's your grade, by the way. I had nothing to do with that. I would personally take a 49% after not looking at that map since maybe Carno's class in high school.
Coach Carno.
Yeah.
But
But screw you, Chris, for making us do that.
yeah, Chris. I mean, I knew Chris was gonna get a kick out of that because he'd probably get like a 95%. I know Mike and Mom are also probably rolling in their graves watching me do that, but
Definitely.
okay, should we do this week's games?
Yep. Let me just do that. Who do you want to start with?
Let's
We got
start
some
with mine and yours. Mine and yours. They're probably, I mean, I don't know. It's a big game. It's a loser leaves town for me and Chris.
Yeah, I mean, I'm picking you in this game. Chris is starting Braylon Allen and Jerome Ford
Jerome Ford?
and Jalen Tolbert. Like his lineup looks really sorry this week. I think.
Yeah, but these are the games that I lose, man. This is where they drop like 20 each, and I'm just so wrong about it. But
no Kyle Pitts start this week, huh?
I like I'm gonna love a good George Pickens hate watch this weekend. That's always fun.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Pickens either. I'll hate on that man any day.
I mean, he tried to fight the Cowboys after they lost, so I just think,
Bro, he's so sorry. So mentally weak. And he has no effort on the field.
yeah,
Even, I mean, that's why Tomlin's doing what he did. Like he's limiting his snaps so that he gives more effort like when he's actually out there. Like that's crazy. You got to do that with who's supposed to be your number one receiver. It's not.
there was one deep ball Justin Fields threw, and I mean, I didn't even watch a ton of the game, but like George Pickens was wide open. Like he would have been wide open if he just completed the route. It would have been touchdown. It would have been six. And
Mm,
like you can't have stuff like that going on if you're in the
no,
NFL. You got to get it together.
you can't even have a guy on the field like that, let alone be your wide receiver one. Like just not even helping your quarterback at all.
But I think I mean, Chris is starting the Jets defense. I think they're in for a big game. I think interim head coach, your DC is now the head coach. I think you just that defense is going to be fired up and ready to play.
Yeah, yeah, they're gonna make a statement that night. I don't think the Bills are gonna have a good game. I'm picking the Jets in that game all the way. So yeah, it could be a good start for Chris with Jets D. I'm still taking you though. I think your lineup just looks a lot better this week. I really do.
Looks back to
Yeah, just
normal
missing
farm
CMC. That's
territory.
it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a little worried about my guy CMC. I hope he's resting up real good.
Hmm.
We'll see. We'll see if we need him down the line this season.
Yeah, I mean, if you can make it to the playoffs and he comes back for just the playoffs, that'll be huge. That'll be huge.
You're playing Meg.
Yeah, like I said, not even playing a defense. No disrespect to Meg. They're just projected 48 points less than me.
The line is Meg plus 47.8. That's outrageous. That's outrageous.
Yeah, so
Um, I mean, that's what happens when you're starting two rookie wide receivers and Antonio Gibson. Um,
and Jaleel McLaughlin, like
Farm legend Antonio Gibson. I finally had to drop him.
I know that kind of made me sad, but it just was time. It was time to move on.
He's never gonna work out. He rode my bench for 4 years, so he wasn't ever gonna play.
It sucks. I've always been like an Antonio Gibson guy. I thought he was going to be good in the league
I
early.
mean, I drafted him in the end. I drafted him the 20th overall pick in our startup
Yeah.
draft. I thought
At that point, he still looked so promising.
he like that was like a good pick when I
Yeah.
picked him, but it just never worked out. I mean, it wasn't a good pick, but
No.
it was a reasonable pick.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
not a lot to say about this game other than you're not starting a defense, which is like,
Yep. And the return of my guy Kirk was a huge
yeah,
part of winning the ring in 2022 for me.
Kirk.
I hope he could come back and do the same for me again. It's my guy. But
Just that I have this right. You have five quarterbacks on your roster right now.
yeah, look, I don't ever want to roster that many quarterbacks, but listen, two of them are hurt and possibly out for the year. And AR just can't find a way to get healthy either. So
Shout out
yeah,
Dom for that third IR spot, man.
actually, I really need it. I mean, I got three guys. I got four guys actually hurt. If you count Slick Rick too, because he got shot.
I know I
So
have him in redraft. I'm hoping he can come back and like go crazy, but I doubt it.
no, I mean, I think they want him to step. They wanted him to like step into like a bigger role next year anyway, because they still have Debo over there. So I feel like once Debo leaves, he'll step up a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Um, next game. I don't know which one do you want to talk about. How about
We could do the organization and the banana stick.
yeah? I think that's game of the week.
100%.
That's huge divisional. Is that our only divisional matchup? Oh no, you're playing Meg.
Yeah, I'm playing Meg, but other than that, yeah, that's the only divisional matchup.
Yeah,
Um,
big stakes in this game. I'm glad to see both their teams back to healthy for the most part, other than like
yeah, Brandon just needs he needs JT to play this week for him.
yeah. So this is two great rosters, man. They look good.
And
I mean, Jordan
even
Mason.
the organization gets a boost now with Nico Collins out. Diggs is probably gonna score like at least 16, 17 every week, I think, when Nico Collins out. So he's already scoring 16, so there might even be more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Organization could become very, very scary again.
So
See,
I got myself winning. I got you winning. Give me the
I'm gonna roll
organization, man.
I'm gonna roll with the banana stand. So
I
that's
think
our
defending
first.
champs, they get back. They get back there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they
Um,
have to. Both 2 and 3, like we said earlier in the pod, huge game.
huge game.
Loser falls to 2 and 4, and most of the division. Oh, yeah, no, they only have 2 and 3 teams. So yeah, playoffs still wide open, but obviously you want to win that game if you're Mike or Brandon. I'm gonna pick Brandon though. Right with my brother in this game. I think they could do it.
All right, brother matchup. Steve versus Dom.
This looks really good on paper. Um, hmm. Chuba Hubbard, man, he's been balling for Steve.
Dude, I think I'm gonna go Dom in this game.
I don't know who I'm trying to go.
I don't know. I that could be up to change. I think Darnell Mooney, I think he's gonna keep playing well. I think he's gonna keep playing good ball.
I think he has a big game this week actually against Carolina. I think Falcons go off in that game.
I think
But
Saints Bucks will be just like I think that's gonna be a shootout.
Derek Carr is out, so Rattler is going to be the Saints starting quarterback.
It's a
Yeah, so I don't know about the Saints in that game. Like, so I don't know
Taysom
about
Hill starting at
offense.
quarterback. Can I start him?
Who?
Is Taysom Hill starting at quarterback?
I
Can I
think
start him
he
in
would
my
stay tight
flex?
end. That would be sick. That was like the cheat code back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, I'd never do. I'd never actually do it. Not in this league.
No, no.
But
But
that'd be funny.
I'm gonna go with Steve. I think his team looks better this week.
Give me Dom.
It's gonna be a hell of a game.
I don't know.
Uh,
Dom's only beat me and Chris though, so keep that in mind.
no, he has 3 wins though. Who else did he
Beat
beat?
me twice.
Oh, you guys played twice already. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is good to keep in mind actually. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna go Steve. I'm gonna go Steve here.
I'll take Dom. I'll go against. Okay. Maybe another good matchup. Norm versus Mark.
Yeah.
Just give me Norm. Mark's got to lose eventually, man. This can't continue. I mean, can this is continue forever?
It can't keep going on. It can't. But I think it does go on another week. I'm not that confident in Norm's lineup this week. Even though this isn't the Straw Hats' best lineup, they got Dobbs in instead of Jefferson. They also got Chase Brown in a flex, who actually is performing now. But
I like Chase Brown. He's been doing well.
yeah, he might take over that Zach Moss role, like the running back one role. I hope not though, just because he's a Straw Hat.
But yeah, but like there's no way I can't pick Mark when I'm rooting against Joe Burrow. And I'm definitely rooting against Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, I mean, I hope Joe Burrow has a terrible game. Yeah, I know. I said Chase Brown's gonna take over. Look, Brandon's here. So
Banana stand. So I did just like not pick you in our week six.
It's okay.
you picked the organization to win.
Big game against the org though.
It's okay. That only fuels my guys actually.
uh, so you picked Mark. I mean, you picked Norm. I picked Mark. Uh, so did we talk every game already?
We talked every game. So basically we both picked each other to win and then we split the other games.
Yeah.
So I have Dom, Mike, and Norm. You have Mark, Steve, and B Rod.
We should start keeping track of these. See who has the best record.
Yeah. We'll keep track of this one. We'll come
Yeah,
back.
I'll go back and watch the other videos and see what our records are like with predictions. Damn.
Okay.
So that's it, really, right? You said you had to go at 9-10 anyway, right?
Yeah, I gotta go. I got a big, ginormous intramural volleyball game.
Oh, damn. Good
We're the
luck.
we're in the playoffs. We're excited. We're excited. We got a good squad. So that we'll report back next week. I might have played multiple games by then though, because they just make us play like 4 games a week now.
Uh, is it single elimination for playoffs or?
Single elimination. We're 1-0 in the playoffs. So
Okay.
quarterfinals, I think we're at right now.
Okay.
But we
That's
keep plugging away.
sounds fun.
All right, I'm gonna stop recording.